Taurus, what is going on with you? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Taurus love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Taurus love reading for you. Now, let's get on with this Taurus tarot reading for today, because in today's reading we are going to take a look at your romantic person of interest and how they really feel about you here for October 2022, including the very end of September 2022. So after we look at how they feel about you, we're going to look at what they really think about you, what their intentions are toward you. And you know how people are, what they intend to do, what they actually end up doing are sometimes very different things. So we're also going to look at what your person's most likely actions are going to be related to you moving out of the end of September through October of 2022. And once we finish with that, then I'm going to pull you some cards for advice on how you can best navigate the situation you're finding yourself in with this person. That way things work out in the way that's best for you. So let's get on with this reading. Let's get 3 cards for how does Taurus's romantic person of interest really feel about Taurus here at the very end of September going through October 2022, please. How do they really feel about Taurus? All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So this could mean a couple of different things. This could be, this is the type of energy they're taking based on how they feel about you. The King of Swords, or this could actually be how they feel you are. So we'll go over both possibilities here. This King of Swords is either Gemini or Aquarius energy. This is a decision maker right here. So either your person is trying to make some kind of a decision related to how they feel about you, or they feel that you are this type of a decision maker, which is an emotionally detached decision maker. The King of Swords is one of those really logical, smart, analytical type of people. He has emotions. We're humans. We all have emotions. He just doesn't like to use his emotions when he makes his decisions. He pushes the emotions to the side and he makes his decisions on the truth and the facts of the matter, like what he can see right in front of him. What are the actual facts of the situation that I'm in? Screw the emotions. I don't care how I feel about it. I don't care how you feel about it. So either your person is trying to be in that type of a decision-making mode related to you and their feelings toward you, or they feel you are that way. I've got Justice right under that. This is the Libra Major Arcana card. Really similar kind of an energy here. This is the most powerful card of balance in the deck. It's about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. If you think about how the justice system works, the judges are supposed to be this type of a decision maker. They're supposed to put their emotions to the side and look at the facts of the matter and the truth that's being presented and make the best, most fair decision available here. So similar kind of an energy. This is about doing the right, fair, just thing. The sword here is used to cut away something that's not in balance, so balance gets restored, and then the right, fair, just thing can happen. So the fact that this is here tells me something unfair is going on. So this, I'm feeling like your person probably is looking at you this way. Yeah, they're looking at you this way. I have another card here of balance. 2 cards in a row of balance. Justice, the Major Arcana version of this card. This is the 6 of Pentacles. It's balance. It's like generosity. You scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. This is usually a card that would indicate your person feels like trying to balance things back out with you. They feel like something unfair happened and that they want to balance that out. They want to cut whatever was out of balance away so the right, fair, just thing can happen related to you. They're definitely not, based on what I'm seeing here, they're definitely viewing you, feeling that you are this type of a decision maker. Notice it's also a king and not a queen or a knight or a page. So this is, they're viewing you as the one that's in control here, but they have some desire to balance things out with you. They're feeling that type of stuff underlying their actual thoughts, or underlying their actual feelings for you, which is the Page of Cups, the Magician, and the 6 of Cups. Page of Cups is news and messages and communications about love and emotions. So this would be like lovey-dovey messages, expressing of feelings. Sometimes this represents an apology. This is a page though. It's not the King of Cups, it's the Page of Cups. So this is like someone who could be emotionally immature, as in not fully emotionally developed. This could be some immature love offer here. One that's, I mean, there's a fish in the cup here. So this kind of an apology, I don't know if you can really take it at face value or not. If this is some sort of a love offer that they're trying to make to you, or that they feel like making to you, again, it's low down on the range. It could have been a knight trying to advance things, like actually doing something. This is more just talk. Next in their feelings for you here, we have the Magician. This is card 1 of the Major Arcana. This is the Mac Daddy Master Manifester of the Tarot deck. So just that this card is here tells me that your person is feeling like trying to manifest something with you. They've also got cups surrounding that. So that's where their manifesting has come from. This is probably feeling at the beginning stages of offering this cup of love to you. They're trying to manifest something with you related to love and emotions. It seems that you are in control of that decision, or at least they feel like you are, and they feel like there is a need to do the right thing and to balance something out with you. And this tells me that you guys were together at some point, and you're probably not now. This is them wanting to get this back, is what it looks like, wanting to see if there's a possibility of balancing this out. The Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. This is the card of the past. It's thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days and the way things used to be between the two of us. We're in Mercury retrograde right now. The last time I looked, we have 5 planets in retrograde. That's all about bringing stuff from the past back. And there's the card from the past, a person from the past coming back. I think they feel a very deep emotional connection with you, and I think what they're trying to do is manifest you back. They're either at the beginning stages of these types of feelings or expressing these types of feelings to you. Wouldn't surprise me if they have already communicated that to you in some way, or at least started like flirtatious behavior and trying to like communicate with you about emotions. I don't know if they've actually done it yet, because you're still in control of whether or not this gets balanced out. And I think they feel like you have an internal conflict about it based on some pain that they gave you. This 5 of Wands is Leo energy. This is an internal conflict. Fives are conflicts, wands are about desire. So this is like a piece of them desires one thing and another piece of them desires pretty much the opposite of that. And they're playing like an internal battle of tug of war in terms of what it is that they want, or they feel like you are doing that. I think on one hand, this person feels like they have a chance at getting you back, and on the other hand, they did something that they shouldn't have done here. Clearly, with justice being here, that tells me something unfair and unjust happened. But they have a desire to balance that out. But I think that they feel you're internally conflicted about whether or not that would be possible because of the 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak and sadness, usually from some third energy. Doesn't always have to be a romantic third party, although it definitely can be. That third energy can be any number of things: work, going to school, nosy friends or family members or neighbors or co-workers or anybody else that's not the two of you sticking their nose in it. It can be going to the bar too much, partying too much, an addiction, eating too many Doritos, watching too much Netflix, whatever the case is. Anything that we do enough of can create its own energy, and then some third energy got in the way, causing you some pain. I would assume they probably had someone else. I would assume this. I don't know. Yeah, they did. The Queen of Cups. This would be a water sign energy here. This is like love and emotions, giving love and emotions. I feel like this is probably another person. Got the Devil here, some toxic element related to that. Obsessive element, some very strong sexual urges towards somebody, creating some 5 of Swords energy here, which is Aquarius energy of conflict in thoughts or conflict in communicating. This usually represents a very mentally and psychologically painful situation or event. It can represent a betrayal. It can represent someone having like this attitude of like, I'm going to get what I want, and if you get hurt in the process, well, sorry about your luck. I got to take care of my needs, and I got to do that, even if it makes you pain or have pain. That's probably what we're looking at here in terms of the kind of person we're talking about, but that's their feelings for you, Taurus, or feelings about you. Let's take a look at what they're thinking about you. What does this person really think about Taurus here at the end of September, going through October 2022, please? What is this person really thinking about Taurus? Bottom of the deck, the Devil. This is Capricorn's major arcana card. This is usually a heavy, toxic energy. This can represent obsession. So your person could be obsessively thinking about you. I'm almost positive they are, because the first card out here in their thoughts is the Eight of Swords. Gemini energy of thinking about something over and over again, like a repeating loop in your mind. This is like overthinking something. This is like grinding on something again and again, where they can't get their mind to shut up because they're not sure what the safe step to take is. They're stuck in their head about you, obsessively thinking about it. Probably also thinking about that painful situation that occurred at some point in the past between the two of you. Okay. Like I said, this is them being stuck in their head about it. Also in their actual thoughts about you, Taurus, we have the Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups. The Six of Swords is Aquarius energy. I feel like I've said Aquarius a lot. I've got Gemini out here. I've got Scorpio a couple of times, Capricorn, more Aquarius. You could be dealing with any of those signs. I mean, this is a collective reading, so it's going to be almost impossible for me to pin down exactly who you are dealing with specifically, because I'm not tapping into your energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective energy of a really big group of Taurus people that I get messages for. So I'm going to call out a lot of these signs that stick out to me just in case they mean anything to you. But this Six of Swords is Aquarius energy. This is a card of moving forward into calmer waters. So they're thinking about moving forward with you, but it's also about leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind you guys, moving forward toward what it is that they want. They're trying to manifest something with you. That card is directly above this, and they're also stuck in their head about making this love offer to you, expressing emotions to you. Probably very obsessively having feelings and thoughts about you. There's an implication in this card, like an implied choice that a person has when they're doing this Six of Swords energy. Am I going to carry forward? Am I going to move away from this painful thing? Like at its core, that's what this card is about, moving away from this Five of Swords, that mentally and psychologically painful thing, event, situation. This is about leaving that in the past and moving forward. But the choice is, am I going to carry forward with me the burdens from that painful event? Am I going to carry that pain forward with me? Or am I going to carry the lessons that that painful event taught me and carry the lessons forward with me? Regardless, this person is definitely doing a lot of thinking about moving forward with you, because the next card is the Knight of Cups. Knights are action takers, and cups are about love and emotions. So this is actions toward love and emotions. Moving forward with a love offer, making some romantic offers, some romantic gestures, trying to take you out on a date, trying to hook up with you in some way, trying to advance some love offer, move forward in a love connection with you. That's what's on their mind, probably in a really obsessive way, but in the background of their thinking and also influencing their feelings is that painful situation that they caused. Let's take a look at what this person's intentions are toward you. What are this person's intentions toward Taurus here at the end of September into October 2022, please? What do they intend to do toward Taurus? Okay. All right. On the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. This is most people's goal in terms of the physical reality. This is like maximum stability, maximum abundance, maximum prosperity. It's that stable, happy home life that we all want. This can be about the combining together of two people or two families and all their assets and resources into one to make that stable, abundant, prosperous home life we all want. A lot of times for me, this would be about like living together or being married. This can also have something to do with wealth as well, like a lot of wealth. It's not wealth, it's about being together. 9 of Swords right under that, more Gemini energy. I don't know if I told you this is Virgo energy. This 9 of Swords is Gemini energy of fear and worry and anxiety and thinking about something so much with all that fear, worry, and anxiety behind their thinking that they're physically stressing themselves out. You can see the person has their face buried in their hand. They don't want to face the situation that they're in because in their thoughts they've got it pictured as being so bad that they don't want to face it. This is mental anguish. This is like sleepless nights and having nightmares and not being able to get to sleep or stay asleep and not being able to quit thinking and worrying and stressing about something. We see them probably obsessively thinking about you and moving forward with you, but that's requiring something painful from the past to be left behind. I don't know if they believe that that can happen, but they feel like you're the one that's in control of that decision. Next, in their actual intentions for you, we have the King of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Moon. The King of Pentacles is one half of the two people that build this 10 of Pentacles. He would work together as equals with the Queen of Pentacles in order to build this 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth sign energy. You're an earth sign. This would be Virgo or Taurus. This would be Virgo. This is someone who is like a husband figure or a father figure. I think they're intending to try. I'm noticing that the Queen of Pentacles is missing. The next card we have is this 3 of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy of working together as equals to build something of value. What you would be building of value is that 10 of Pentacles. And like I said, the King and the Queen of Pentacles are the ones that do this working together as equals. So they're intending to do that. But I'm missing the Queen of Pentacles. I don't have the Queen of Pentacles out here. It takes 2 to tango, as they say. And instead of the Queen of Pentacles, I've got the Moon. This is Pisces energy of, again, fear, worry, and anxiety. There's 2 cards in the deck that mean fear, worry, and anxiety, and your person's got both of them right here underlying their intentions. This can be fear, worry, and anxiety by itself, or it can be related to uncertainty sometimes. Like when the moon's out, it's dark. You can't see the full path in front of you. You can't always see all the roadblocks and obstacles and stuff that are in your way, the stuff you could trip over. So there's some level of fear, worry, and anxiety about not being able to see what's going to happen if they try to manifest getting you back and this moving forward with you and making this love offer. They're having fear, worry, and anxiety about doing that. They're intending to work together with you. They're intending to build something with you. They're just really fearful and worried and anxious and stressed out about making that offer is what it looks like, because this is directly under the Knight of Cups, moving forward with the love offer with this person from the past and trying to get the past back. Now, this can sometimes also represent something actually being hidden in the dark, like some sort of a secret being kept. When this card came out, it did come out upside down. I don't read reversals. I just automatically turn them right side up. So this could mean that they're intending not to have secrets, although normally when I turn it right side up and it's not supposed to be, I get yelled at. So that I didn't have that happen here. So that's why I didn't read it to you upside down and leave it upside down. They're definitely having fear, worry, and anxiety about not being able to tell how this is going to move forward with you, whether or not you'll accept that. Let's take a look at what their most likely actions are going to be. It's fine and dandy that they intend to try to fix things with you and step up and be the type of person that they probably should have been before, and try and actually work together as equals this time, instead of things being out of balance like it was before. It's one thing to intend that, it's something else to actually follow through and do it. So let's take a look at what their most likely actions are really going to be toward Taurus at the very end of September going through October of 2022, please. What are this person's most likely actions for Taurus? Thank you. Okay. Bottom of the deck. 5 of Wands. Again, Leo energy of a conflict in their desires, an internal conflict. A piece of them wants to move forward with you, and I think another piece of them is so afraid that they're going to get shot down that that piece of them is going, no, 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 don't do it, dude, don't do it, dude. And they're stuck in their head arguing with themselves and just like regrinding the past and the mistakes and wanting this to move forward. Just think the internal conflict is a lot for them. And then there's that King of Swords again. That's, again, either Aquarius or Gemini energy. We saw this in their feelings. They feel like you are the one that's in control of the decision, and you're not nearly as emotional about things as they are. You're looking at the truth and the facts. And I don't feel like the truth and the facts of what happened in the past line up too well for your person, hence all of the fear, worry, and anxiety. Yeah, there's the devil energy again. They had some toxicity, and I'm pretty sure you are aware of the facts of that. Yeah, it led you to a very painful situation. You probably got betrayed by this person. This could just represent like a conflict in communications, that there was a big fight, a big argument that probably led to a breakup. But this can definitely indicate a betrayal, especially if someone has some toxic tendencies, some toxic patterns that they tend to repeat. In their most likely actions, what they're most likely to do regarding you, we have the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Pentacles. The Star is the Aquarius Major Arcana card. This is a card of healing. It's a card of hope. Sometimes this is a card of wish fulfillment. This is also the card that comes immediately after the Tower in the sequence of the Major Arcana cards. So you don't make it to a Star energy without going through a Tower moment of some kind first. Clearly, there has been some sort of a breakup between the two of you, probably because they did something stupid and got caught. This is them having the hope that this connection with you can be healed, and they're most likely to try to go ahead and move forward and heal this connection. Now, in terms of when that's going to happen, that's what these two cards are talking about. This Wheel of Fortune would represent the fixed signs of the zodiac, so Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. This is divine timing. So what's going to happen is going to happen. There really isn't anything they can do about it. I think they're giving up to that, and they're just going to go for it and see what happens. But it's going to happen also when it's supposed to happen. It's on divine timing. It's got its own timing. There's not really anything you could do to pressure them to move quicker. There's not really anything they can do in terms of moving quicker. They've got to get through this internal conflict. They've got to work themselves through that fear, worry, and anxiety and stress that they're making themselves feel by repeatedly grinding on this. But they are definitely going to be trying to heal this connection with you and following through with what they're thinking about in terms of moving forward with a love offer and trying to get the connection moving forward again. This last card is the Seven of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. This is a card of like pausing to reflect and take stock of the situation and the connection and all the seeds that have been planted between the two of you. And it's sometimes this is about like taking a look at all that stuff and trying to figure out, is this ever going to turn into what I actually want? Is it ever going to turn into that Ten of Pentacles that we saw? Should I continue investing here, or should I reinvest here? Should I cut my losses and move on because it's not going to pan out? This can also represent a period of time of waiting on something. You can see he's planted all of this stuff and it's not fully blossomed yet. It's not fully developed, so he can't harvest it yet. So this can be an energy of waiting on the stuff that you've already planted to become fruitful, to like fully develop so that you can do something with it. I think that's what this is talking about. Your person can't see the full path in front of them on how to move this forward just yet, or whether it will work just yet. They're still going through that internal conflict right now, and I think this is waiting until all of that stuff plays itself out and they get past that fear, worry, and anxiety so that they can move forward. And again, that's going to happen on divine timing, but they're definitely going to move forward and try to heal this with you. Now, let's take a look at some advice for you on how you can best navigate this situation with this person. That way you know what to do so that things work out in the way that's best for you. So let's get some advice for Taurus on how to navigate this situation. What should they do? What should they not do? How should they play this in a way so it works out best for Taurus? Got some flip over in here. Let's get these out. I feel like there was another one in there. Let me start back a little farther. I knew it. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. This is Aries energy. Fours are about stability. So stability of your home life, stability of your family life, stability of your connections. These four wands represent 1111, which is the number of manifesting. We saw the Magician here in your person's feelings related to you. This is the Mac Daddy Master Manifester. He's got all four aces in front of him. The aces are the ones of the suit, so the four wands, which would be 1111. Very similar energy, very connected type of an energy here. This is usually a celebration of the thing you have been trying to manifest actually showing up in the physical 3D reality for you. Okie dokie. Oh, I have the Fool here, which is about taking the blind leap of faith on something. It's about not needing to know what all the steps are or what the outcome for something is going to be before you just jump off the cliff and figure it out as you go along. It's about just doing it and not needing to have all the answers first, just doing it. I don't feel like this is about the actual connection. I feel like this is about something related to your stability and you manifesting something that you wanted. I'm feeling like after this person, after what happened, and you moved on, you manifested something that you've been wanting and you just decided to go for it. There's another card about stability, the Four of Pentacles. This can represent financial stability or stability in the physical world. There's been some sort of a change for you related to that. This can sometimes represent like holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. So it could be that even though things changed and they took a turn for the worse with you guys, something else has changed positively for you. And it's possible that a piece of you, at least, is still holding on to the connection with this person. Might still have some desire for them, some passion for them. But I feel like you have manifested something related to your own stability in the meantime. And them coming back, I'm not 100% sure about. Because the advice that came out for you is the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. That Two of Wands is sticking out to me. Not only did it stay in the deck and I couldn't find it, it was hiding from me at first. It's smack dab in the middle of these two. The Two of Wands is Aries energy. I've got two Aries energies here. This is a fork in the road, a crossroads in your life. It's like a decision point for you. And it's a decision about which path leads you to the world that you really want and which path do you need to leave behind in order to get there. I feel like you have manifested something already related to your own stability or related to something that you had desire to do and you just said screw it and you went for it, and that's changed things for you. But then at the same time, this could also represent, if your person is coming back to you like this is saying, that could potentially change something for you, because you do still have desire for them. You probably still feel a really deep connection with them. And there's the High Priestess and the Star, and there's the Empress right below that. This is like birthing something new. So again, I feel like you have birthed something new related to your stability, but there's probably still something making you feel like things can be healed with them. And this could also represent at the same time rebirthing this connection after it's died. Death, Scorpio major arcana energy, Six of Cups again, Scorpio's card of the past. And there's the Six of Swords. Both of these are in your person's energy out here, moving forward. But there's a wall in the way here, a wall in the way of this love connection, the lovers. And it looks like that wall is the King of Swords. This is the same story that I saw here. There's the King of Swords again. In their feelings about you, they feel like you're in control of this, and whether or not it goes or not. And this is very emotionally detached decision making, like looking at the truth and the facts of the matter and your own wish fulfillment. Oh, I feel like you're being put to a choice here, big time. Two of Swords, a decision that needs made but hasn't been made yet, either because you don't have enough information to decide, or there's something you don't see yet preventing the decision, or there's something you don't want to see. It's almost like choosing not to choose, if it's that. It's related to Three of Cups, Cancer energy of being reunited and celebrating. Okay, I feel like you are about to be put to a choice with this person. Good Lord, there's a lot here. Trying to put it back in the correct order. That choice about what is it that you really want. I feel like whatever it is you've manifested in your life since then, you're almost going to have to choose between that and this person. And the advice that's here is the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Eight of Cups is Pisces energy of detachment. It's like emotionally detaching and physically walking away. This is a person who knows that I deserve better than these 8 cups. I deserve 9 cups or 10 cups. My personal wish fulfillment is 9 cups. That happy fairy tale love connection we all want is 10 cups. And this person knows that they deserve all 10 cups, not just the piddly 8 this person has offered in the past. Probably that's all this person is capable of offering, which is why the advice here is saying emotionally detach, physically walk away. And the other card with that is the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy of a swift ending to something. This is a swift, painful ending. Sometimes an ending you don't see coming, sometimes an ending in betrayal, but this is dead and over with. It doesn't take 10 swords to kill somebody, but they wanted to make sure there's 10 swords there. You're being instructed to detach from this, walk away from it, and make sure it stays dead. Otherwise, whatever this is that you have manifested for yourself, whatever turn of events that you have created by just going for this thing that you wanted, and you actually got it, it looks like, you might lose that. If you still have questions you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. When you do, you'll be taken to more Taurus love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.